What's up, mobile gamers? It's Dronzer Gigs. We are back with another video. It's a crazy week of uploading for sure, but we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to kind of look over the patch notes here, and we'll have a bunch of videos out for you later tonight and throughout this weekend, because these are a lot of changes. Some of them are probably going to be pretty big. It's supposed to be like the biggest T3 Arena update that we've seen so far. So we're just going to kind of go over them. I'll give you like a brief overview of everything, talk about my thoughts. It looks like the seasons are changing, so they're restarting it, so it's not like Season 6. It's going to be SS0, and then once the duration's over, it says, let's see, so June 8th. June 8th will be Stadium Season 1, so SS1. So we'll have those instead of regular seasons. 75 trophies to unlock rank play, that's pretty good. I think that's healthy for the game. 5v5 is going to be ranked. That's going to be insanely crazy. Hopefully, it's still going to be easier to unlock things for the ranked store and like rank rewards and all that. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. I am a little sad about Control. I really like playing Control in casual. That's probably actually my favorite mode, and my second favorite mode would be Payload Escort. So it's very interesting to see that. Not too upset about it, but it is going to be kind of a little bit annoying, just because I would rather play Control for a majority of my matches, and I like Control with 3v3. I think it goes a lot quicker and it's a lot more fun, because 5v5 just takes forever. I mean, most of the YouTubers can only do like one 5v5 game or two per video without making it like 25 minutes long. So for content creation purposes, it's going to be a little bit tougher for me personally, just because I like to play those two modes. But we'll make sure we work through it for you guys. So duos and trios, you can't 4 stack. Basically, you can do duos, trios, and 5, and then if you do 5, you get matched against another team of 5 players who are all together. So that's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully it balances out 5v5. The promotion matches, those are nice. So the ranked changes, I'm not really going to go over too much, just because I don't play ranked very much. But we're going to see how it works, because I'm not sure if I'll play ranked very much, just because if the rewards are good, I'll play it. But I'm not necessarily the most fun in 5v5. I think it's pretty hectic to make content on it. So we'll see how that goes. The trophies. So I did look at this right before I brought out all my heroes, and just to see where they were at, if I was going to be like high or low. And for content creation, just to talk about that. So all my heroes are at level 4, just so you guys know. I don't know if that's good or not. Like, I would assume for most content creators, they're sitting around level 5. But I'm not the best player, so, and I don't really have too much time to play because of college. So we're going to get into playing the game more, and so my heroes might jump up. I do like that they have the levels now, so my heroes don't necessarily all feel like they're some are stronger than others. And especially with the glory level matchmaking is gone, it's more based on your MMR. I think it's going to make it easier to play a certain hero that you're not very good with, because it's going to be based on the MMR that you have. And then if they do take into account your glory level, it's like, that's a pretty big jump. 120 to 350 is a very large margin. So I think it's going to make it so your heroes are all around the same level, and it's not going to be as drastic when you pick a hero you're not very good with, or you don't have as high on the glory levels. So makes it a little bit better for that side of things. Trophy settlement's different, and I'm not sure how this is going to affect what I get, but they don't really have too many skins for purchasing with glory points, so I'm not too worried. I hope they do come out with more. But I think overall it's pretty easy to get these glory points once you have some people up in the higher levels for your heroes. So MVP, I'll just straight up read this to you guys because this is one of the most important parts for me. Support heroes are very important roles in the game, and we need to assess their impact more accurately. So after the update, assists from support heroes will be better tracked in their KDA. So kill death ratio, and then A is for assists. This includes healing, damage mitigation, control type abilities, and other aspects of assistance. So basically, to just dumb it down for any of you guys that don't like big words, which is me myself included, it's going to be a lot easier to get MVP when you're playing support, or if you help the team and you got like 10 assists and some guy on your team got the same amount of deaths that you did, and he's got like 3 kills and you've got no kills, but you got 10 assists and he has none, then more than likely the person with the assist is going to be the one that gets the MVP. I think that's a really good change. It's going to allow people to play support and actually get MVP, and you'll be able to see who is the most effective on the team. So I'm really, really liking this change. Maybe they'll bring back the rewards later on, but we'll see. The new MVP system will also assign weighted scores to KOs and assists, making it more accurate in predicting which player makes the biggest impact. So that's pretty much restating what was up at the top there. So instances where effective damage is dealt to the target. This is kind of like your definition of how it's going to be assessed. We'll skip the KOs and assists. Healing aid. Instances of effectively healing duration during the KO before the target dies will be counted as 1 assist. So let's say I'm sitting behind a corner as Iris and I heal my teammate while he's in a fight and he wins the fight, then that's an assist even if I didn't shoot at the player. So that's going to be really cool. So that means if you help with the fight but you don't get enough damage to count as an assist, then it's going to make it so you get more assists, which will help you with MVP. So that's really huge. I think you're going to see a lot more support MVPs, and it definitely encourages people to play as a team. Because what you're going to see is people are going to get upset that they didn't get MVP when they got the most amount of kills. And it's going to upset those people at first. But what you're going to see, especially with content creators, is they're going to maybe back up a bit. And if they really want MVP for the content versus the kills, then they'll actually play as a team. I don't think that necessarily all content creators don't play as a team, but content creation in general, it's like you just want to pop off with a hero and get kills, even if your team loses and even if you don't get MVP. So I think it's going to encourage team play in general, not just on content creation, but where you're going to see it the most is content creation, because a lot of those content creators, if they want MVP, they're going to have to play as a team. So I already play pretty good as a team. You don't really care about kills, but we'll see how this works. So I don't want this video to be too crazy long, but knowing me, it'll probably be like 30 minutes or something crazy. This last part, when a player falls off the map after receiving an attack from an enemy, the last player who has dealt effective damage to the player within a time frame will be counted as 1 KO. Other players who have dealt damage within the same time frame will be counted as 1 assist. So like Fade's ultimate, if I'm shooting somebody and Fade uses his ultimate and then puts him off the map, it gives me an assist, and that Fade that threw him off the map gets the kill. So that's going to be pretty cool. I don't really think that one's going to be coming into play too much, but we'll see how that works. So let's see. Regardless of per play style, limited fun, diversity, small number of players. Right, okay. So this is what I was talking about. This part, which resulted in a heavy focus on kill efficiency and constrained hero usage. That's really, really big. That's one of the things I was talking about as far as content creation goes and just playing in general. So you basically are forced to play one hero or a couple of heroes because of how the game works, and they don't like that. So that's why they talked about how 5v5 is being implemented, and they're basically making the roles more significant. So Vanguard heroes, you get the 20 Lone Vanguard Blessing, granting them 20% extra damage mitigation. That's pretty big. Not too much to talk about that because I don't really play Vanguards. So we're going to be playing a bunch more Ruby. I think she got a buff and her second ability is really cool. So I did watch Jordy's video, so we won't go over too many of the changes that have kind of come out. But the flank heroes excel in mobility, specialize in creating distraction, focus on eliminating squishy enemies. They struggle in long range combat. And support heroes are healers. And then they passively heal, which is super cool. I think that's going to be very helpful, but that sounds like they might take away self-healing, which I'm not going to be a fan of. I like self-healing, so we'll kind of see. If it works similar to Mark's passive, then I think it's going to be a good change, because a lot of the time you heal your teammates and you're out of the fight for just a little bit, and if that's long enough to gain some health back, I think it'll be pretty good. We'll see where support players and heroes land, because you guys know I'm a support player. So let's see here. So they changed some damage to support. We already knew that. All right. So these are the changes. Not really going to go too much in depth. I am going to look at Hunter real quick, because he's the most busted, and I'm going to make a video on him if his changes are crazy. But there's Hunter. Okay, so he's got the healing ability, and that's it. Okay, well, all right, video coming out for sure. That's ridiculous. What are they thinking, man? This is... do they just not care? That's crazy. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Hunters should be nerfed. At least a little bit. Like, give him less charges on his tactical. Oh, man. That is crazy. I think he's the strongest hero in the game. And they're giving him a healing ability. And no nerf. Okay, Johnny. What about Johnny? Okay, so he's got his new second ability, toss an auto spray can to deal damage over time to opponents entering the range and reduce their speed. So I already kind of talked about this in one of my videos reacting to the update. The Johnny changes, man. The second ability is not very good. Oh my god. And they're nerfing Johnny Jet, dude. This is insane. No nerf to Hunter, the strongest hero in the game. And then they're nerfing Johnny, who's arguably one of the worst heroes in the game. He's hard countered by most heroes. Okay, I don't know what they're doing, you guys. This is insane. Ruby, Diggy, yeah. So we're gonna skip over this so I can just make videos overall on each hero and their changes and stuff like that. Definitely expect Hunter and Johnny Jet videos literally within the next day or two, because that's insane. I can't believe they nerfed Johnny Jet. He's going to be unplayable. That's insane. Hunter needed to be nerfed. Let's see if this will even... Yeah, I can't get it to play. That's all right. Let's see. Some game mode changes is nice. The 20% extra damage mitigation, you guys saw that. The passive support. One-man team counts as one team. If there are 6 Vanguard heroes in free-for-all match, they will all receive 20%. So Vanguard's busted in free-for-all. That's insane. I don't really play free-for-all just because I think it's kind of boring content creation-wise. I think it doesn't... It's fun to like pop off and get kills, but you have a max set of number of kills for each match, and then I just think like you can pop off for a little bit, but it makes for short videos, and I don't think it's as exciting as team content. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like free-for-all very much, and it means that Vanguards are going to be the pick for free-for-all. So all the new heroes in 5v5 have their second ability. All right, so you get your skin, but some of them might not have special effects. That's fine with me. I love flexing all the skins I have. It's pretty dope. Two new maps, 2 new game modes. Kind of new about that. All new advanced mode option for advanced, completely skill-based PvP matchmaking. By selecting advanced mode, you are guaranteed to queue with other players with similar level of skills, and 0 bots will be assigned to the match. However, the matchmaking time may take longer. That's pretty cool. Not sure how that's going to work. For me personally, I probably won't even worry about that unless the content gets really stale. You guys can let me know in the comments if you guys have been enjoying my content gameplay wise or not. I know I'm not the best player, so I don't think I'm going to need to worry about that just because I'm not very good in the first place. But yeah, we talked about this a little bit. The game modes is Team Deathmatch, Free For All, Crystal Assault. I'm not excited about that. Not at all. The health value is too... I don't actually know if that's a nerf or a buff to Crystal Assault, like if it takes longer now. I'm assuming that it's going to be adjusted, so more than likely Crystal Assault might take longer is what I'm seeing. I'm not really sure how much that is. Ooh, this is super cool. The quick chat now available. Okay, so you can change what you have for like kill sprays and hollow posters and that kind of stuff within the quick chat, which is kind of dope. We have some new quick chat prompts, which we definitely needed. Regroup, need healing. Oh, dude, my favorite. Watch the objective. That is going to be awesome. My ultimate is ready and cover me are also going to be pretty awesome to use. I think this is going to be an insane change. It's definitely going to help the health of the game because there's a lot of times where I want to say something and I don't have the set options on because you only get 4 choices and it's very difficult to tell your team what you want, especially in an objective-based game mode where they just need to get on the point instead of running around doing nothing. So definitely going to be using those. Controller support, I don't use that. UI design, not really noticing anything too different. So let me know if you guys think that that's a big change or not. It looks pretty much the same to me. Yeah. All right. So, limited time hero tryouts. This I'm not really sure about because, like, for instance, I already have all the heroes, so I won't be able to really show you guys this change unless I make like a brand new account, which I'm not going to do. So let me know down in the comments if you like this hero tryout thing. I'm thinking it'll be good. So you get to try out a hero and then you can decide whether or not you want them, but then it's like you can't be like, oh, I like this hero, and then it's random. So I don't know, because I would say that's a good change, but let's say I try out Diggy and she's in a box and I can't get her because I keep rolling and rolling and rolling and I never get Diggy, and I know I like her because I played her when she was one of these weekly limited hero tryouts. I think that's gonna be kind of bad, but then again you get to try out the hero, so that's kind of a catch-22. That's definitely something you guys should let me know on that. We'll ask the community because I don't need to worry about this since I have the heroes already. So that might be the biggest one that I ask you guys about because new players trying out heroes is really cool. But if you have a hard time getting your hero that you like, it's going to be kind of tough to keep you around if you can't have the hero you want to play. That's interesting. So really big update. That is insanely crazy. We're literally going to just record into the night for you guys because these changes are huge and I'm really excited to get into the game. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. Save your thoughts on heroes for the videos I post and maybe talk about these changes overall. The new hero thing we just looked at. I'll scroll back down for you guys. 5v5 changes, quick chat. There we go. The limited time hero tryouts. Let me know what you guys think on that. That's the one I really want to know the most about because I'm not sure how that's going to work, if I'm being honest. But I'm excited for all these changes. Keep your guys' eyes on my channel. Definitely subscribe. We're going to be dropping content constantly now, at least for the weekend, these next 3 days or so or whatever. Super hyped. Wish they nerfed Hunter. But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.